When I left for my third deployment overseas, I thought I had everything in order. Bills were paid ahead. My house was locked up. My neighbor was watching the property, and I'd notified the Homeowners Association, HOA, that I'd be gone for a year. That house, my late grandfather's cabin-turned home, was sacred to me. It held every memory I had of family, and I'd poured my deployment savings into restoring it. 6 months in, I started getting strange emails. Then a text from my old neighbor. "Hey man, looks like someone's living in your house?" I thought maybe he was mistaken, but then I saw a Zillow rental listing for my address. Photos of my living room, my medals in a display case, a wine bottle on my table. People I didn't know walking through the house I bled to protect. I called the HOA from my base. They told me, per new neighborhood management bylaws, properties left vacant for more than 90 days are subject to short-term rental oversight. I was livid. Vacant? I had a military hold notification on file. They said it wasn't received properly. Their excuse? A clerical oversight. So they broke into my home, changed the locks, and rented it out through a property management company they hired themselves. I tried lawyers, but being overseas made it impossible to fight effectively. So I waited, fumed, planned. When I finally came home 8 months later, I brought backup. My old platoon. 6 of us, Marines who'd shared dust, blood, and MREs in the worst corners of the earth. We rolled up in 2 black trucks, wearing civvies but locked and loaded with attitude. There were people inside, some vacationing family who rented a mountain home for the weekend. They were startled, but cooperative when I showed them proof of ownership. One of them asked, "Wait, you're the guy who owns this?" Like I was a ghost. We didn't draw weapons, but we didn't need to. Boots hit hardwood like thunder. My buddy Rico, 6 feet 4 inches of intimidation, politely explained that this was a wrongful occupation and they needed to leave immediately. My guys packed their things faster than movers on a clock. Within the hour, we had the locks changed back, cameras installed, and an American flag hoisted back on the porch. It was my home again. The HOA wasn't pleased. They sent cease and desist letters, threatened fines, claimed disturbance of peaceful occupancy. I didn't care. I lawyered up, this time with stateside firepower. My legal team tore into them with military precision. Turns out, they violated multiple federal protections for deployed service members under the Service Members Civil Relief Act, SCRA. Lawsuits were filed. Press got involved. Veterans' home illegally rented by HOA during deployment became a local headline. I didn't ask for fame, but I sure as hell wasn't going to let them get away with stealing a soldier's home. The result? The HOA president resigned. The entire board was restructured. That property management company vanished. And the neighborhood? A little more respectful now. Some even bring me pies and thank me for my service. Justice doesn't always come easy. But if you mess with a Marine's home, you'd better be ready for a homecoming you'll never forget.